Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 14 on Madam Ephya's project. Alright, so this is the project that we are undertaking and it's located in Katamanso. Alright, we've done so much on this project. At the moment, we are heading towards the plastering of this beautiful house. Okay, and I can't wait to share that with you. At the moment, we are at the rooftop. We did the roofing in our last episode, episode 13. If you haven't watched that, please do watch that now. It was done by Mr. Boateng from KK Prepara, which has a quality roofing sheet. And I always use Mr. Boateng because of his honesty. Yes. And so at this moment, he's verifying all the roof because there have been a heavy downpour and he wanted to find out if perhaps there are any leakages. But then per his observation, everything was perfect. All right. At this moment, I've had Mr. Sani Ibrahim to go in there to check for some plumbing works in case there are some defects, okay, from the earlier plumber, okay, which also we have to make sure that, okay, we rectify those plumbing works. You understand? Yes. So Mr. Sani Ibrahim is at the site doing his inspection and to identify areas of defect. In the meantime, the client brought in an electrical technician who did the piping works. She's going to do both 110 and 220 system. So that already have been done. You will see that the pipes and then the 3x3 circular boxes and 3x6 circular boxes have been installed. So pretty much everything is taking shape. Everything is taking shape right from here. So once you finish building the house, okay, you have the roof on top. The next thing is what I'm going to mention to you, the electrical piping works. Okay, these things you will need to do them before you do your plastering. You need to think very deep, go far. You understand? So your electrical piping work, you need to decide on which system of wiring, whether you're doing the British wiring or you are doing the American wiring or both. You understand? Whether you're doing both. So here you need to write it down. I'm going to do a British wiring, which is a 220 system, or 230 or 240. Okay, depending on which country frequency, either it's 50 hertz or 60 hertz. You understand? So you need to know whether you're doing the British system, okay, or the American system, which is the 110. Okay, 110 220 system. So you bring yourself, okay, I want to combine the two, which is both 110 and 220. Are you with me? You write it down. You need to do a CCTV. Okay, CCTV, pass all the cables and all your data cables. You need to pass data cables if you want to have a printer connected directly to RJ45. Okay, we know we have wireless telephone now, but there are some devices that best work with direct connection. You understand? Your router, all these cable hardware wires need to be round. Are you with me? And so you have your CCTV pre-installation. In case you plan on getting a solar system, okay, then you need to do that pre-installation. That pre-installation needs to be done. You might not have the money to buy the solar panels now, but do the pre-installation such that in the future, when money is available, you don't have to come back cutting the wall and doing any other piping work. Prepare all those piping work, and leave them there. You understand? So electricals, CCTV cameras, piping work, solar system piping work, data cable piping work. You understand? All these need to be installed properly in their best position. Your burglary bars, in case you want to do a burglary bar, this is the time you have to fit in your burglary bar. If you don't want a burglary bar, then that's fine. Then you can take the measurement and talk to an aluminum profile company that is very good in very robust aluminum profiles. You understand? And so you engage them in that services, meaning that you're going to make sure that you have a good electric fencing, you have good intruder alarm system, okay? And yeah, I think having this can also safeguard you in a way. So that's Mr. Boating's number on the screen. He is the roofing sheet installer from KK Pepra. Okay, if you need his services, please contact Mr. Boating and he will assist you. Okay, Mr. Boating will assist you. He will come and take an estimate for your roofing and give you an invoice, and based on that you will make payment, and then they will come and do the roofing sheet installation. Remember that roofing sheet comes in various categories and sizes in terms of thickness. So you know that we have 0.35, 0.4, 0.45 and 0.5. Okay, yes, so all these are millimeters: 0.35 millimeter, 0.4 millimeter, 0.45 millimeter and 0.5 millimeter. And 0.5 millimeter is the highest, but KKP Pro, they don't have 0.5. I think you can find out from Mr. Barton, they have 0.45, okay, which is good quality, because if you want 0.5, probably you have to go to Raincoat. Okay, a disclaimer here: I do not have any contact or business with these companies, neither have they paid me to advertise for them. I only happen to love the materials from KK Paper, and that is why I talk much about it. And I'm using this guy because no other person. Boating, because of his honesty. If he says he's bringing 0.45, that is exactly what he's bringing. Some roofing sheet companies, the guys will tell you, oh, we are charging you for 0.45, and then they will come and install 0.4 or 0.35. They will reduce it, but you will not know because you cannot tell the difference. You understand? So use the right person for the right job. So at this moment, all the inspections done, the piping work, everything laid out. My welder, Mr. William, has done the burglary bars, and those also have been fitted. Are you with me? You are trying to secure the vantage areas to prevent any, intruder. You understand? So all these have been taken into consideration. Okay, all this has been taken into consideration. And then you check all your plumbings. Okay, you come to plumbing after everything. Check all the plumbing services. They need to be checked and tested. They put water and put pressure in it. Test everything before the plastering. All those piping work needs to be tested. You understand? You don't want to finish and then later realize that there's a leak somewhere. They need to be tested. Check all the sewage, the green ones, everything from the bathroom, kitchen, toilet. All those piping work needs to be done and checked. And then you know that, okay, everything is okay with me. And then you can begin your plastering. You understand? Yes, and plastering should be done with waterproof chemicals. You understand? You need to add waterproof chemicals to avoid capillary action. Not necessarily from the foundation, but water or rainfall, they come in various angles depending on the wind. So the wind can have a directional wind towards your building or your walls, and constant rainfall at a directional area can also cause capillary action to take place. And for that matter, you need to add some additives, some waterproof additives into your plastering, so that such capillary actions will not take effect. At the moment, my team, Mr. Dade and team, are ready to do the plastering here. The contract have been awarded to them, and they are ready to do the plastering, as you see. Here at the rooftop, my tiler, Mr. Samuel Aflaga, whose number you see on the screen, is doing amazingly well, and he did the tiling installation for the rooftop. Everything looks perfect, neat, beautiful. Okay, this also helps in eliminating or any leakages in the future. Okay, should any water stays here, it will not find itself into the building. You understand? All the water will leak through the drain as shown, okay, you will see the drain in a white, this one. The water will be going through from here. And it's a floor drain. I think so. Floor drains. All right, so tiling done beautifully. So no amount of water will find itself into the property. You understand? So Samuel Aplaga is my tiler. In case you need a tiler, please do contact him. He does amazingly. He uses, laser. Laser for his measurement. He checks the ground level. Most people use the water level, but now technology has come. Either you use the infrared or laser, to get your levels. Some rooms, the floors are not they are not even, and so if you want to do tiling and you don't take the floor to ceiling level and you just go ahead and do the tiling, there's going to be bumps everywhere. It's not going to be linear, and therefore it's not going to look beautiful. So we need someone with competencies who has the latest technology of laying tiles and how to take a floor level so that your tiles will look beautiful. You understand? Your tiles will look beautiful. So contact Samuel Aplaga, okay, for that purposes. They do tiling, they do designs and all of that. Granite cutting. If you have a granite worktop and you want to cut it, you can call Samuel Aplaga and he will bring his team and they will do that for you. You understand? It is very, very important. See how beautiful the entire rooftop looks like. Okay, it looks beautiful. Yeah, so we are changing the narrative. We are doing very well everywhere, and I might congratulate myself for this big idea, because when I started, everybody was like, "Oh no, don't do this. People are like that." There were a lot of negativity, but the consistency, perseverance, you understand. And I believe that I have not taken certain things easy. I have gone through some challenges. I have learned from them. I have improved, and I keep improving every day. And my goal is to become, to satisfy my client. You understand? That is my goal, to satisfy my client, to making sure that, the services that I provide to them, they are happy, and the money they spent have been spent correctly, wisely. You understand? So this is what I'm achieving. This is what I intend to do. Okay, if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you've not. My name is Mr. Bright Francis Antonio. I am the CEO of B&C Constructions. We prepare estimate at a fee, and in case you need that services, let me know and I'll do it for you. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.